I'm originally from the Philippines, but I'm residing now in the U.S.
Nice. Okay, cool. Um, where in the U.S. are you?
I live in Rhode Island.
Rhode Island. Cool. That was close to where I grew up. I grew up in New Hampshire, which is a little
Oh,
bit further north.
pretty close.
Yeah, pretty close. And Joao and David, welcome to class, guys. Um,
Hi
David,
again.
hi again. Um, so, David, what did you do today? Did you go to school? Hmm, maybe not. Joao, what about you? What are you gonna do this weekend, Joao?
This weekend.
Yeah,
Um, I don't know. I don't have plans.
no plans. Okay.
Yeah.
Um, what are you gonna do tonight? What about tonight?
Okay. Tonight I will meet my friends. Um, uh, I don't see my friends a lot of time, and I will see them.
Okay. We'd say I haven't seen my friends for a long time, so I'll see them.
Okay. I haven't seen my friends a lot of time.
I haven't seen my friends for a long time.
Okay. For a long time. Yes.
Yeah, perfect. That'll be fun. It's nice to see your friends after a long time. Uh,
Yes. Yes. Will be
David,
fun.
yeah. David, what about you? What are you gonna do tonight?
Well, for tonight, here in Bogota, rain a lot. So, uh, was a rain in the afternoon. I was in the rain. I have to come to my home and change my clothes because I was very wet on my clothes. So I now I am using a pajama.
Okay, so you're already in your pajamas.
Yeah, and I have cold, so no, I'm going to stay home. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, cool. That sounds like it'll be nice and relaxing. Jennifer, what about you? What are you gonna do tonight and this weekend, maybe? Do you have any plans?
Um, well, yeah, tomorrow, my husband and I will be visiting one of the family who is sick.
Okay, so a sick family member.
Yeah, sick family member. So yeah, we'll be visiting in Connecticut.
Okay, nice. So spending time with a sick family member, that'll be good. Um,
Hmm.
okay. Antonio, welcome to class. Antonio, how are you doing?
Hello. Uh, I, it's the first time I join this class.
Awesome. It's good to have you. Antonio, where are you from?
I'm from Spain, the southeast of Spain.
Okay. Um, is that close to like Cadiz and Granada? Those are more central, right?
No, is well, close to Granada,
Okay.
at the east of Granada.
Awesome. Okay, cool. Um, perfect. And Antonio, what do you like to do for fun? What do you do in your free time?
Thank you.
So, what do you do for fun when
Um,
you're not working? So, in your free time, what do you like to do?
free time, I like to surf on internet, watch TV, or
Okay.
I enjoy learning English.
Nice. Okay, all good things to do. Perfect. And so, I think it might just be the four of us for now. Let's get started on class. Jennifer, can you read the title in the next couple of lines?
Yes. Fairy tales. Um, in today's class, we will talk about fairy tales. Should I continue?
Yeah. Sorry,
Okay.
the couple, yeah.
Our read sections of fairy tales make up our own fairy tales.
Good. So one thing with the intonation of fairy tales, the first word fairy is much more pronounced. So we say fairy tales.
Okay, fairy tales.
Yeah, fairy tales.
Fairy
It's almost
tale.
like, yeah, almost like one word.
Okay, fairy tales.
Good. Nice. Fairy tales.
Mm.
And sections. Can you repeat sections?
Sections.
Nice. Nicely done. Really good job.
Mm.
Let's go on to the next page. David, can you ask Antonio the first question?
Yeah, sure. Antonio, what is a fairy tale?
Antonio, are you there?
Yes. What?
Okay.
I'm sorry. I don't know what I have to do.
Okay. David, can you ask him the question one more time?
Yeah, you have to answer the question. What is a fairy tale?
I don't understand. I don't hear him.
Tienes que
Okay.
responder la pregunta.
Yeah, David, you're a little bit hard to hear. So, Antonio, the question is, what is a fairy tale? So, can you answer?
What is a fairy tale?
Yeah, so can you answer the question?
I don't know what is a fairy tale.
Okay, we'd say, I don't know. I don't know what a fairy tale is. So, if you're making a statement, you say what a fairy tale is, and if you're asking a question, you'd say, what is a fairy tale? Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay. So can you repeat this sentence one more time? Can you repeat that sentence?
The sentence? What? I don't know what a fairy tale is.
Good. I don't know what a fairy tale is. Joao, can you explain what a fairy tale is?
It's a fiction for kids, like the girl with a head hat.
Like the
And
girl with what?
a head hat.
With a head?
Yes.
I'm not sure what you
No,
mean.
no, head. The color head.
Oh, the girl with the red.
Red hat.
Red. Okay.
Red.
So we'd actually call that like Little Red Riding Hood.
Okay.
Red Riding.
Little. Oh,
That's just the title of the story, Little Red Riding Hood.
okay.
But good. So it's like a fictional story for kids. I think that's a good definition for now. Okay, and Joao, can you ask Jennifer the second question?
Do you know any fairy tales from your country?
No, I don't know.
Okay, maybe I don't know any.
I don't know.
Um,
Yeah.
okay, that's fine. What about you, David? Can you think of any fairy tales from your country?
Well, from my country, there are some. Well, I'm not sure about if they are from my country original. But the woman that cried because she lost uh, her children, her kids. Do you know what is that? But
Yeah.
it's like no, it's not. I'm actually not afraid. It's for scare the kids. It's the opposite.
Yeah.
Uh,
Um, okay,
well,
yeah, that's more like a myth, maybe.
yeah, or legend. Yes,
Yeah.
but
Okay,
it's
but I think it's close.
similar. Yeah, it's like the same gender. Well, similar to that gender. Genre.
Yeah, I think there were a lot of like even the Grimm fairy tales. Grimm fairy
Oh, oh,
tales were to scare children too.
yeah, it's
So it could be considered something close to a fairy tale. A little bit different maybe, but close. Good. Can anybody else think of any fairy tales from their country? Can anybody think of any from their country?
Well, Santa Claus is one of them.
Yeah. Santa Claus is kind of like a... He's more of like a... I don't even know. Like a legend or a myth. Kind of
But
a fairy tale character. Maybe like Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, Cinderella. Those are kind of fairy tales as well.
Mm, Joshua,
Yes.
the fairy tale about the three pigs,
Yeah.
do you know?
Yeah, I know that one.
Is American.
It's an American fairy tale?
Yes, yes, it's a question.
I'm actually not sure. I feel like it might be German, but it could be American. I really don't know the origins of that one.
Okay, it's not Brazilian.
I don't. Maybe it's Brazilian. I'm not sure.
Okay.
But cool. And Antonio, the document is in Google Drive if you want to download it. And let me know if you have any problems downloading it from Google Drive. Okay, David, can you ask Antonio the last question?
yeah, Anthony, do you have a favorite fairy tale?
Okay, and Antonio, do you have a favorite fairy tale? And Antonio, remember your microphone is muted.
Sorry.
Okay.
I lose I lose my screen and I don't see anything now.
Okay. Maybe if you click on my name, would that help?
Now I see the screen.
Okay, you can see it now.
Yes, I see your document.
Okay. Okay, good. So do you have a favorite fairy tale, Antonio?
My favorite fairy tale. I don't know. Perhaps Cinderella.
Okay. Have Cinderella. It sounds like you have an audience over there. Good. Perfect. And does anybody have any questions on this page? Any questions?
No.
Okay. Good. Let's talk about some of the vocabulary for today. Joao, can you read the title and the first four words?
Vocabulary. Allusion, curse, dramatic, folklore,
Good. Nice pronunciation of illusion and folklore. Can you repeat curse?
curse,
Good. And then dramatic.
dramatic,
Yeah, dramatic.
dramatic.
Good. And a small thing, vocabulary. Just remember vocabulary. It's always a hard one.
Again, vocabulary.
Yeah, and try maybe pronouncing that long U sound. Vocabulary.
Vocabulary.
Yeah, vocabulary. Vocabulary. One more time, vocabulary.
Vocabulary.
Good, vocabulary. That's a hard one, but it's definitely getting better. Nice job.
Thanks.
Jennifer, can you read the next 5 words?
Yes. Mysterious, narration, plot, supernatural, weak.
Good. Can you repeat wicked?
Oh, wicked.
Yeah, wicked. Good. Um, Definitely a New England type of thing to say, so you probably hear that every once in a while in Rhode Island. Um, and then, can you read both of these two words?
Oh, narration, narrator.
Good. The second one's a little bit different. You did a really good job with narration. Narrator.
Narrator.
Yeah.
Narrator.
Yeah,
Nar-
narrator.
narrator.
Good. So narration and narrator.
Okay. Narration, narrator.
Close.
No.
Narrator.
Narrator.
Good. So, sorry.
Nar-
Narration?
narration, narrator.
Close. Again, with narrator, that's the second or the first syllable that's emphasized. So it's narrator.
Okay. Narrator.
Yeah.
Oh,
Narrator, narration.
Narration, narrator.
Good. It's a tough one, but yeah, I think you're really close. Okay. Does anybody have any questions about any of these words?
What is curse?
Okay. Can anybody explain what a curse is? What's a curse? Joao, what about you? Oh, or David.
Okay, no, Joel can explain.
Really?
I can't.
Okay, David, what do you think?
Okay, thank you. Sorry. Well, a curse is when a witch or a bad person uh, casts a bad spell on you.
Perfect. Really good job. Nice use of the verb to cast. Yeah. Can you repeat the word curse? Curse?
Yeah, curse.
Good. Yeah. So it's just a bad spell. Nice. Any other questions here?
Plot.
Plot. Okay. What's a plot? Any ideas?
The plot is the sequence of the events that happen in the story.
Go for it, David. The sequence of events?
Yeah, that happen in the story.
Okay. Good. Sequence of events that happens in a story. Good. We can also say the second definition would be like a plan. So the man plotted to steal the throne from the princess. So that could be a plot as well. But I think the common thing is the sequence of events that happens in a story. Really nice explanation. Any other questions here? Any other questions? Okay, let's go on to the next page. And let's have Antonio. Can you read the title and the directions?
And the title sentences. Choose a word and write a sentence with the word in the chat box.
Good. That sounded good. Good pronunciation. And so, can everybody choose a word and write a sentence with your word in the chat box? Ah. Oh, what happened? Okay. Okay, good. And let's go back. Okay, and so let's start with, who should we start with? Let's start with Jennifer. Can you read the example?
Okay. The narrator made various allusions to another dramatic story that I didn't know about. It was wicked annoying.
Good. And Jennifer, what's this last sentence mean? What's that last sentence mean?
Oh,
So this one right here.
it was wicked annoying. Um, it means that it's annoying. He's like being annoyed.
Yeah. So what's wicked mean in this context?
Hmm. Hmm.
Okay. And so I'm only asking because it's something that people in New England do a lot. So wicked normally means evil,
Oh.
or something like that. But a lot of the time in New England, so the place where Jennifer's close to living right now, wicked is like very. It's used as an adverb. So if you say wicked annoying, it's just very annoying.
Mhm. Oh,
And
okay.
so, yeah, that was the meaning of the sentence. Um, so wicked annoying just means something is very
Very.
frustrating.
Okay.
Yeah,
Thank you.
yeah, of course. Joao, can you read your sentence?
Yes. I like stories with a dramatic ending.
Good. And just the one small thing. Um, uh,
Ending.
yeah,
Yeah.
stories is pronounced a little bit differently. You could say
Oh.
within a dramatic end, a dramatic ending, either work. Um, so
Ah.
really nice job. Okay, David, can you read your sentence?
Sure, Joshua. Uh, the wicked has a curse on the princess.
Okay, casts a curse, remember. Um, and we'd have to have a wicked something.
Sorry.
So we need a wicked something. We can't just say the wicked. It has to be a wicked witch or a wicked something.
Oh yeah, a wicked witch, right?
Okay, the wicked witch casts a curse on the princess. Good. That sounds good. And Jennifer, can you read your sentence?
Um, the British Columbia Mountains is very dramatic.
Okay. The British Columbia Mountains. Um, the British Columbian Mountains. I think we'd say the British Columbian Mountains. We'd change this verb. How would we change that?
Ah,
Are. Yeah.
are. Yeah.
Good. It might also sound better in this case not to use the like a possessive British Columbian. Just say the mountains of British Columbia
Hmm. The mountains of British Columbia.
are very dramatic.
Very dramatic.
And I think that would work too, but both are fine. And let's have Antonio. Can you read your sentence?
Yeah. The narration was plenty of mysterious phenomena.
Good. Nice use of phenomena. We wouldn't say plenty of. You
Huh?
could say there was plenty of mysterious phenomena in the narration,
Uh-huh.
but you couldn't say it in the first way that you had it. So we'd use something else. What could we use here? What word?
Narrations.
It starts with an F.
Narration. Full. Was full.
Yeah. The narration was full of mysterious phenomena. Can you read that sentence one more time?
The narration was full of mysterious phenomena.
Good. And what about the next one? I think Joao, can you try that?
When everything is bad, I think someone cast a curse in myself.
Okay. Good. When everything is bad, I think someone cast a curse. We wouldn't say in myself. We'd use a different preposition and different pronoun.
I think someone close.
Curse.
Cast a curse to me.
Yeah, on me. I'm not sure who said that. Joao, can you
Okay.
repeat that sentence?
When everything is bad, I think someone cast a curse on me.
Good. Really nice job. Does anybody have any questions on this page? Any questions? Okay. Let's not do that page again. Let's skip that too. Let's go straight into these definitions, and let's start with Antonio. Can you read the first paragraph?
Yes. A fairy tale is a type of short story that typically features European folkloric fantasy characters, such as dwarves, elves, fairies, giants, gnomes, goblins, mermaids, trolls, or witches, and usually magic or enchantments. Fairy tales may be distinguished from other folk narratives such as legends, which generally involve belief in the veracity of the event described, and explicitly moral tales, including beast fables.
Nice. Okay, good reading. You got a lot of difficult words in this.
Very difficult.
Yeah, for sure. So, the first one, dwarves. Can you repeat dwarves?
Dwarves,
Yeah, dwarves. And then gnomes. Gnomes.
gnomes,
Nice. Mermaids.
mermaids,
Good. Mermaids. Magic.
magic,
Good. Distinguished.
distinguished,
Good. Squished. Narratives.
narratives,
Good. Narratives. Veracity.
veracity,
Good. And described.
described.
Good. Described. Perfect. So just be careful of your ED endings. Those are tough. There are some rules to follow. I can actually get you some rules on the ED endings just in a bit. So I'll type them in the chat box in just a second. And so let's have Joao. Actually, Joao, can you read the next paragraph?
Yes. In less technical contexts, the term is also used to describe something blessed with unusual happiness, as in a fairy tale ending, a happy ending, or fairy tale romance. Thoughts not all fairy tales end happily. Colloqu- um, colloq- can you help me?
Colloquially.
Colloquially, a fairy tale or a fairy story can also mean any far-fetched story or tall tale. It is used especially of any story that not only is not true, but could not possibly be true.
Good. Again, some really difficult words in that one. Um, so unusual. Can you repeat unusual?
Unusual,
Nice. Unusual.
unusual. Okay.
Good. Romance. Romance.
Romance.
Good. Though. Though.
Though, though,
Yeah, though. Um, far-fetched.
far-fetched.
Good. Far-fetched. Um, tall tale.
Tall tale.
Good. Um, possibly.
Possibly.
Nice. Good job. Okay, and does anybody have any questions on this page? Any questions?
Yes. Um, what is gnomes?
Okay, what are gnomes?
What are
Yeah, does anybody know what gnomes are?
Um,
Yes, because of the cartoons.
Okay, because of cartoons. So what's a gnome?
uh,
David
small.
the gnome.
What was that?
David the gnome.
David the gnome? I'm not sure what you what you mean.
Uh,
So in the
this was
picture,
the name of the cartoons in Spain.
okay.
David the,
Um, so yeah, I'm not really sure. Still, David the gnome. This is an example of a gnome. It's like a garden gnome, I guess. Does that make sense, Jennifer?
um that one was shown in the picture?
Yeah. So that was what was shown was like a representation of a gnome. So this is another kind of representation of a gnome. So they're just
Uh,
like little people that work. They're just very small. They usually have pointy hats and white beards. But
just like they're like a different the same with dwarves. With dwarves.
similar. They're much smaller, I think, than dwarves. It's hard to differentiate though. Um, but yeah. Any other questions here?
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Any other questions about anything? Any of these words or creatures or anything? Okay. Let's go to the next page. Jennifer, can you read this paragraph?
Yes, reading fairy tales. In cultures where demons and witches are perceived as real, fairy tales may merge intelligence, where the narrative is perceived both by teller and hearers as being grounded in historical truth. However, unlike legends and epics, they usually do not contain more than superficial references to religion and actual places, people, and events. They take place once upon a time rather than in actual times.
Nice. Really good reading. Um, a couple small things. Legends. Legends.
Legends?
Close. Legends.
Legends.
Yeah, so
Le, leg,
legends. Legends.
legends.
Yeah, you're close. Legends.
Sorry, my pronunciation is very bad.
It's not. It's really good. I think there's a couple small words that trip you up, but to be honest, your pronunciation is really good. You do a good job reading too. Just a couple times with some small words, but I wouldn't worry about it too much, Jennifer, at all.
Yeah.
References.
References.
Good. References. Perfect.
References. References.
You got it good the first time. References.
Oh. Oh my God. Sorry. References.
Close. So try it small, like with this. So look here.
References.
Good. References.
References. References. Yeah. References.
Good. Perfect. So that second it actually doesn't exist in the pronunciation, so we would never say references, references. So nice job. Does anybody have any questions on this page? Okay, let's go into some questions. Jennifer, can you ask David the first question?
Okay. Yes. What are some typical fairy tale characters?
Yeah, well, for example, there are the witch. Well, another is a wizard, could be a wizard or a magician. Well, the princess, uh, the knight, you know the knight, the queen, the queen, the king. Yeah, this is
Okay, good.
yeah, creatures like gnomes. Well, I didn't remember.
Okay, that's fine. You did a good job. Okay, and David, can you ask Antonio the next question?
Yes. Antonio, what is the difference between a fairy tale and a legend?
Hmm. The difference between a fairy tale and a legend. Hmm. I don't remember very well, but I think that is something related to legend is when a culture interiorize the the characters, no, the I don't remember very well.
Legends are what?
Uh, uh, a legend is fairy tales may merge into legends, where the narrative is perceived both as being grounded in historical truth. Yes, something that people think that there is something true in the end, no? At the end of the story, you know.
Okay. So can you maybe read that sentence one more time?
The sentence, my
Yeah,
sentence.
can you read it one more time?
Read it.
Do you
Well,
see it on the board?
the difference between a fairy tale and a legend. I don't remember very well, but I think it is something related to the fact that legends are believed to be true. To be true.
Good. Exactly. Really nice job. Okay, Antonio, can you ask Joao the next question?
Joao, what is another colloquial meaning for fairy tale?
Mm, good question.
Okay, so let's go back and take a look. It's in the second paragraph.
Fairy star
Um,
or tall tale?
yeah, so good. Can you be a little bit more specific? So the question again was, what's another colloquial use or meaning for the word fairy tale? Remember, colloquial is when used when people are speaking in an informal way. So colloquial is just an informal, maybe definition for fairy tale. So it's an
Okay.
informal way that it's used.
Mm,
So like maybe give an example.
Yeah.
mm, mm.
Story that is not true.
Jennifer, can you
Sorry.
help him out? Do you have any ideas?
Um, what is another colloquial meaning for fairy tale? It's a story that it's being tell, or it's not usually true, or it's not true.
Yeah. So a story that's not true. Um, so if your friend is telling you that they started the easiest business in the world where they're going to make mountains of money, you can say, "Stop telling me fairy tales," um,
Yeah,
or something like that.
un,
Yeah.
it's like unbelievable, something like
Yeah. It could be unbelievable or something like that. Also, if it's something that is unbelievable in a good way, so it's like a really beautiful wedding. It's like my friends had a fairy tale wedding. So you could
mm,
say it like that too. So it was an amazing wedding. It was a fairy tale wedding. So something that's amazing, maybe something that's not true, something that's far-fetched. Those are other colloquial meanings for the word fairy tale. So those are the other ways you can use it. Does that make sense? Wow, Joao.
Yes, makes sense.
Okay, good. Um, and Jennifer, can you ask Joao the next question?
yes, okay, ja. Where do fairy tales normally take place?
Where do fairy tales never take place? Sorry, I didn't understand this.
Okay, Jennifer, can you or can anybody explain what take place means?
Take place means where is this the place is being talk, or the story is being
Oh, okay, okay, I
Yeah,
understand.
maybe happen.
Normally, fairy tales happens in the woods or in castles, um, in
Good.
the beach.
Okay,
Maybe.
or near the beach. One small thing, castles. Can you repeat castles?
Castles.
Good. That's a hard word to pronounce. But nice,
Okay,
castles.
castles. Okay.
Nice. Does anybody have any questions on this page?
um,
No.
Okay. Okay, good. Let's go on to the next page. And let's have David. Can you read the title and the directions?
Okay, Joshua, practice, make a fairy tale, talk to your classmates, and try to make your own fairy tale.
Yep. And that was my fault. Your classmate.
Uh-huh.
Um, okay. And so, David, can you ask Antonio the first question?
Yeah, sure. Antonio, where does the story take place?
In a big castles.
Okay, in a big castle. Perfect. So, how would you answer in a complete sentence?
And the story takes place in a big castle.
Good. Nice answer. Antonio, can you ask Joao the next question?
Who are the good characters in your story?
Um, the good characters is a dragon. Uh,
Shrek.
how can I say? Oh, little girl and soldier.
Okay, and a soldier. Cool. This looks like an interesting story. Jennifer, or actually, Joao, can you ask Jennifer the next question?
Who are the evil characters in your story?
The evil characters um, in my story are um, snakes, um, what else? Lion,
A lion.
a lion.
Okay. Is that it?
Yes, that's it.
Okay, so snakes and a lion against a dragon, a soldier, and a little girl. Um, nice. And so, Jennifer, can you ask David the next question?
Yes. What what problems does the main character have?
Character.
Character.
Good. And also, David, you need to tell us who the main character is.
Yeah, I suppose that. Well, um, well, like a normal fairy tale, the good character is always the little girl. So, yeah, the main character is the little girl, and she's in a big trouble because because she's in the top of a castle that is guard for a big dragon and a wicked soldier, and she's a prisoner, and she's not able to be free.
Okay. I think this is good. Can you hear me? Yeah.
Yes, yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Um, I think we're going a little bit against the storyline. I think the dragon, the girl, and the soldier are the good characters, David. So do they
Well,
have
but,
a
but
change of
no,
heart?
well, normally they are the. Well, okay, I have to check. Uh, so she's guarded by plenty of hungry snakes are that uh, they want to eat the little girl, and a furious lion that is pretty bad.
Okay. Do the snakes or the lion, do they have any magical powers? Does anybody have any input? Any magical powers?
Well, yes, I suppose that the lion is very strong. Is very strong. Has a
Okay.
lot of strong, and the snake can speak in English.
Okay. Nice. Um, okay. And so what's going to happen, I guess, what kind of help will the main character get, Antonio? What kind of help will the main character get?
What kind of help will the main character get?
Yeah.
Mm, I think I don't have any money.
Okay.
Imagination. And the main character is the little girl, no?
Yeah.
Uh, the kind of her will. Mm, uh, Suddenly, the dragon appear in a window, rescue the little girl. Perhaps. Hey,
Joshua left.
what happened?
Joshua was in trouble with his connection, maybe.
The teacher.
The teacher, yes.
The teacher. The teacher has
Oh,
gone away.
let's see.
Well, we
Crash.
continue the class.
He will back. Normally, yes, it's normal.
I think my explanation of the help of the he doesn't like.
No, it was a good
It's very bad,
explanation.
and he says,
Uh,
"I'm gone."
You guys did a good job.
okay, the dragon saved the girl. And
Ending of the story. Well,
we have 4 minutes.
5 minutes left.
Mm, okay, goodbye, people.
Yeah,
And
goodbye. See you in the next class.
okay. See
bye
you.
bye.
Bueno, he or you. He from you.